Drama Group has been formed in Galway and they're staging On the Outside this weekend. Well, Galway is home for the successful Druid Theatre, and now, as Jim Fahy reports, this new company hopes to follow in its footsteps.
Just stick together, pals. Pals? Sure, that sugar can't get away with insulting people like that. I tell you, we're going to get stuck into him.
Cripes, we get stuck into him, come on. How much did you say the dance was?
I don't know. It's 6 bob.
I have 4 and 6.
Wait a minute. 4 lousy bob.
Lousy 3 and 6.
Well, I suppose we had a very interesting beginning, really. Last March, when Druid held public auditions, literally hundreds of people turned up to be auditioned. Unfortunately, Druid couldn't accommodate all those who turned up, and at that stage a friend and I also came along, and we saw a notice to say they couldn't accept any more. So we saw all these disappointed faces, and we were both very disappointed as well. So we decided to just have a go ourselves and set up a company of our own. So that was how it all began, and we've been making great headways ever since.
They call themselves Heads or Harps because they recognise that launching any new drama group is a bit of a gamble. There are about 40 of them in all, some students, some who have just begun work, and others who are still unemployed. And they've come together because they share an enthusiasm for the theatre. They have no permanent home, and much like the first Druid company, they rehearse in pubs, discos or nightclubs, or indeed anywhere they can find an empty space. They've already staged 2 plays, but this time round they're being very much more ambitious in tackling one of Tom Murphy's early works, On the Outside, a play which looks at some of the dilemmas facing the mid-60s dance goer.
Oh, wait on, there's someone coming now. Is it him? Oh, I don't know, I can't make him out so well. It might be.
Oh, what'll I say? What'll I do?
Up there near the car park.
Come on in, Kathleen. We're going in. We're not waiting a second longer. Come on.
It's not him at all. He's gone off up the other way. Are you sure? Some old drunk. They're everywhere.
The group is, of course, an amateur one at this stage, but all of its members are committed to 3 and 4 nights a week at rehearsals. All of them maintain, however, that working in the theatre has been a most stimulating experience, and one which young people in towns throughout the country should be sharing.
It's ideal for young people. Young people should get involved in it because, you know, a lot of people don't have anything to do. And when we started this group, we started more or less, you know, right from the beginning. And you find that it requires a lot of teamwork to put on a play. And I think, you know, in that sense, like, that it is very good for people.
It's developing people's characters, it's pulling stuff out of people that they just didn't realise was there. It's also developing a lot of leadership skills, if you like, in that people have to organise the rehearsals and organise the different aspects like makeup and costumes, all the different things that go to make up a play.
Well, I know that from coming down from the north, and well, it got me into meeting more people for a start. It gave me more confidence, I think, going on to the stage and performing in front of people. I really do get a buzz from being part of the group. It's great.
It's something to do on a Monday night for just our meetings. It doesn't cost any money, and there's so much else to do apart from actually being on stage that I find it very interesting, and I think I've made friends.
This week, 7 students got a day off school so they could spend time at the Air Corps headquarters in Baldonnell. It was all part of the President's Award scheme, and as Kathy Halloran found out, one of the students was soon flying high.